So, good morning. First year Bcom Computer Applications. First Bcom Computer Applications, Semester 1, FIT Fundamentals of Information Technology, UNIT-1. My name is YV Ramarao, Government Degree College, Hayatnagar. Today we discuss about various input and output. Today we discuss about various input and output devices. అంటే మనము ఈరోజు different input devices and different output devices. What are the different input devices? What are the different output devices used? అనేది మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. So what are input devices and what are output devices? So input devices are simply used to accept some data or information from the end user to the CPU or central processing unit. So what are input devices? So input devices are used to simply accept data or information or some input from the end users by using some hardware or devices called input devices. So these are the basic devices used to accept data and information from the users to process the data by the CPU or central processing unit. So there are many standard input output devices are used or available. We discuss one by one. Similarly, what are output devices? Output devices are mainly used to show or display the output of the screen or output of the program on the devices like printers, monitors, like that. So many output devices are also available. We discuss all the features and applications of all the input devices and output devices one by one. So mainly this PPT is explains about what are various input and output devices and examine some of the more commonly used input and output devices, how they works and how they work, all these things. So మనం ఈవేళ డిఫరెంట్ ఇన్పుట్ డివైజెస్ అన్నీ కూడా మనము డిస్కస్ చేద్దాము. వాటిలో ఫీచర్స్ ఏంటి, అప్లికేషన్స్ ఏంటి, వాటి అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఏంటి, అవి ఎలా పనిచేస్తాయి. So input device, input means input is any data or instruction that is entered into the computer's memory. Input devices are the hardware components that you use to enter the data or instructions into the computer. So what is input? Input is nothing but it is simply used to accept data or information from the users and simply by using some hardware components like keyboard, mouse, monitors, and generally by using input devices we may enter data or instructions or commands or programs into the computer, or generally we feed them by using input devices. So what are the output devices? Output is a result of inputting data into the computer. The computer processes the data. The computer sends out the processed information by means of an output device. So output can be displayed on the screen, on the printer by printout in the form of some graphics or voice or sound, like that. So these are the output. So what is the output? Inputting means simply enter some data or information into the computer, and the computer will process the data. The computer send out the processed data or information to the output devices for displaying or viewing the output. Output can be displayed, generally output can be displayed on two ways. One is on the screen or monitor. Second one is on the paper by using some printout. It is called as hard copy. It is called as hard copy in the form of printouts. Generally in the form of some graphics or tables or voices. And another type of output devices is voice or some output units by using some output units. So what are the different various input devices and output devices we may use regularly? So these are just a few of the input and output devices you may be used. So input devices are, first one is keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick, microphone, digital cameras. And regularly used output devices are computer screen, speakers and printers. So these are the standard and regularly used input output devices on a computer. So first one is keyboard. Keyboard is one of the standard device, input device. And mouse is also another type of standard input device. And scanner is also one of the input device to scan documents and papers. Joysticks is also another important input device for playing video games and others. Microphones, generally these are used to record some voices, speeches like that. Digital cameras are used to capture some photos and others. So what are output devices? Output devices are generally computer screen, or monitor, speakers, printers like that. So first and regularly used input device is keyboard. So a particular key is pressed sending an electronic signal in the computer's brain. The computer's brain interprets the signal. The computer send back a particular letter or character which represents. So generally how the keyboard works means whenever you press on a particular key on a keyboard, it simply displayed on the screen or monitor. All these are electrical by using some electrical electronic devices. So generally keyboard contains 108 or 108 or 110 keys. It contains various keys like alphabets, digits, special symbols, special keys like function keys, alt keys, shift keys, control keys, and different types of symbols are used. We may use all these keys individually or by using combination of other keys. So another important input device is mouse. Generally, a mouse have two buttons, left button and right button, and have a pointer indicated on the monitor or screen where the actual or exact position is placed or typed. So generally mouse controls are used to move movement of the cursor on the screen. As you may move the cursor moves in the same direction. So when by using mouse, you may simply move the control the direction mouse controller mouse pointer by using some cursors. So generally these are mouses are mainly used with all graphical user interfaces or GUI based environments programs. So generally mouse contains three buttons, left button, right button and a scroll bar. Left button is used two operations. One is for selecting, double click for running an application or icon, single click for running or selecting an application, right click for to show or display or view some properties of the object or the icon or application. So there are many types of operations are available by using mouse. We simply select the text, copy, paste, cut, copy, paste like that. Next is scanner. So what is a scanner? Scanners scans a picture or text, translates information into a form the computer can understand. So this information can be displayed on the computer screen, stored into a file used in computers. So generally scanners are used to store or scan a picture or a document or a text some document or a letter, and save the document or a letter by using some computer file like some JPG, JPEG, like that. So generally computers are used to scan pictures, scanners are used to scan pictures and text or some any information by using digital format. So what is a digital format? Digital formats are generally files or documents stored in a computer file, like by using BMP files, JPG files, JPEG files, PNG files, like that. So there are many types of files. Soft files are available and file types are available. So all these are used to store scanned documents. So generally scanners are used to display on the computer screen and store. Generally they are used to store in a file, and all the computer files are stored in computer documents, the form of computer documents. So computer screen or monitor is another standard output device. So most obvious and useful output device displaying text and graphics as you are working on them. Generally they can be displayed, used to display still or moving images. Generally these monitors are used to display some text or graphics on the screen. There are many types of computer screens are available, like black and white and like color monitors, LCD types, LED types. There are many types of. Generally the computer screen is divided into pixels. What is a pixel? A pixel is it is called as a picture element. By using some cursor we may navigate on the monitor or screen of a computer. Generally computers monitors are available on different types of resolutions. Means with high resolution the output will be high, with low resolution the output will be low. So there are different types of resolutions, and different types of monitors are also available, like LCD monitor, LED monitors, black and white, color, flat monitors. So these are the different types of monitors are used. So another standard output device we regularly used is speakers. So speakers are simply used to output sound from your computer. So the speakers take the electronic signals stored on things like CDs and DVDs and send them as a sound we hear. So speakers are another important devices we regularly used.
అయితే లక్కీగా ఒకటే తెచ్చాడు. అదే 2-3 తెచ్చి ఉంటే అవును ఏదైనా చూపులేట్లే పడదు కదా, లూజ్ మీద అదే పడదు, ఇలా సెంటర్ కొడతారు మనం కూర్చోగా అని రెస్ట్ పెడితే మాత్రం ఎంత పని ఉంటుందని సోఫాకే నీకు పూట అంతా సరిపడుతుంది కదా. అదే మళ్ళీ పెయింట్ బ్రష్ ఉంటుంది కదా, పెయింట్ బ్రష్ ఉంటుంది చూసావా, దాంతో నా కుర్చీలే కన్నాలు బ్రష్ టూత్ బ్రష్ పెట్టి గైజాలతో తుడిచాను. అవన్నీ చిరాగ్గా ఉంటాయి. అవి కొంచెం ఎత్తి చేస్తాం మళ్ళీ ఇంకో
So speakers are standard output devices to play some audio and to play some music on the output devices like speakers. So generally these can be used to play to play any audio devices or any audio files by using computers or CDs or DVDs like that. So printers are another important output device. So this device is used for outputting text or images on the printer. It is called as hard copy. Hard copy. What is a hard copy? Hard copy is a file to be printed on a paper or some paper by using different paper sizes. So what is soft copy? Soft copy is generally used to store a file in a computer file format. So different kinds of printers produce different quality output. So there are many kinds of printers are available, like dot matrix printers and uh, laser printers and inkjet printers. These are they have some different properties, and they are used for different quality of printing also. And generally laser and inkjet printers produce highest high quality documents. So laser printers and inkjet printers are very high quality printers, and cost is also very high, and the speed of the printing is slow, and the cartridge refilling your cartridge is also very high. Refilling your cartridge of the printer is also very high. So what this is the summary. Machines that let you enter data are called as input devices. Machines that show you the data in the form you can understand are output devices. So these are the basic summary of the various input output devices. We may start with another PPT. So this is another PPT. We may discuss all the input output devices in detail here and there. So what are input devices, digitalizing output devices, multifunctional devices, terminals. So input means generally data instructions directly entered by the user, or directly entered by the user from other sources, or by using some devices, called input devices. So there are many types of input devices are available. Generally, input device is a hardware to provide input to a computer. Generally, input devices is a hardware. It is one of the hardware to provide input to a computer. So, what are the standard input devices we regularly use? First one is keyboard, pointing devices, scanners, image capturing devices, audio capturing devices. So, keyboard is a standard and regularly used input device. Pointing devices means like pointers. There are many types of pointing devices are also available, like mouse, plotters, and other types also. Scanners. Image capturing devices means like cameras. Audio capturing devices means audio digital cameras and other types of cameras and others. So keyboard, we start with keyboards. So generally keyboard is the most commonly used input device. By using keyboard we may simply enter characters, numbers, symbols converted to electronic signal. And keyboard, generally keyboards are used with QWY typewriter keyboard, and generally it contains some numeric keypad, alphabet keypad, and special keys. There are some special keys are available in keyboards. By using them, we can enter various types of data like control keys, shift keys, function keys, alt keys, space bar, escape key, like that. Navigation keys are used. Navigation keys means generally up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, down arrow. Function keys are used. Function keys means generally F1 to labeled as F1 to F10. F1 to F10 they are labeled as. They can be used along with other keys. Windows keys and other keys are also available on the keyboard. So generally keyboard contains some, on the keyboard some keys are called as toggle keys. Toggle keys means when you press it first time it turns on, and when you press it again it turns off. So that type of keys are called as toggle keys, like caps keys, shift keys, like that. And combination keys means generally keyboard contains some special keys like control key, shift key, and function keys, and alt keys. So these keys are called as special keys or combination keys, and these keys can be used along with other keys like alphabets, numbers, like that. So how to use this combination keys means we simply press and hold the key, hold down the key while pressing another key. So examples are control key, alt key. So pointing devices, there are many Other pointing devices are also available like mouse pointers. Control a pointer on the monitor. Use it to select buttons, menus, links. Mouse is the most commonly pointing device used. It generally built with mechanical, optical uh, types. There are many types of mouses are also available. So it is a pointing device. Pointing device means it is generally used to select or some point out some object on the GUI based environment like Windows operating systems. So generally a pointer or a cursor controls it displays on the monitor which controls each and every operation. So generally mouses or pointing devices or mouses are used to select some text buttons, menus, links, or select some text and select on some menus and submenus, links, web links. And mouse is the most common pointing device. And generally there are many types of mouses are used like mechanical, optical, and wireless mouses. So latest one is optical mouses. So another pointing device we regularly use is trackball. Trackball means generally a pointer with a ball pointer is moved by using some rollers. So by using thumbs we can operate trackballs. And another device is called as touch surface or touch screens. Touch screens, as you know, that touch screen is a device which is regularly used on phones, mobiles, and computers also. By using touch screens, we may simply press or select on the surface of the device to select an object by using fingers. Or simply press tabs or double click on it. You can mirror the application or icon. So pointing stick. Pointing stick is another device which is used to play some games like that. So pointing devices are another pointing device is joystick. Joystick is generally used to play some games or in on PlayStations and computers. So they are generally used to play all the popular games like racing and touch screen. Touch screen is another important output device, pointing device. Generally, on the touch screens, some special monitors are used to select some objects, and we simply select the object or program by simply selecting the touch screen directly. Next is scanning devices. So what are the scanners or scanning devices? They simply copy data from a source. Types of scanners means optical scanner, barcode readers, and character and mark recognitions. So scanning devices means the example is a scanner. Scanner is one of the scanning devices. It's simply used to copy data from a source. And there are many types of scanners are available like optical scanners, barcode readers, character and mark recognizers. All these are used as a scanning or scanner devices. So what is first one is optical scanners. So what is optical scanners? They simply use it to copy text and images. Can be displayed, printed, or stored. Types of optical scanners are like flatable scanner and portable scanner. Flatable scanners are like Xerox machines, used in Xerox machines, some surface, glass surface. Portable scanners means like handheld devices that use it to scan some documents. Another important point scanning device is barcode readers. So what is a barcode? Barcode is a long number with some bars, some different sizes of displayed with bars, different sizes of bars. These bars or barcodes are generally printed on a label, and these labels are pasted on different items to identify. And every barcode number is a unique number. means by using this barcode number only we can identify each and every item. So barcode readers are a device are used to read these barcodes. So barcode reader is a device, electronic device. So generally these barcodes are running with photoelectric scanners. So they can be used to read barcodes, and these barcodes are black and white vertical bars with different sizes, and universal product codes are used for developing these barcodes. So next type of is character and mark recognition characters. So these are important devices. First one is character recognition devices and magnetic ink devices. So magnetic ink character recognition, MICR, it is called as MICR, means magnetic ink character recognizer, reads magnetically encoded characters. Second one is OCR, means optical character recognizers. Third one is OMR. OMR means optical mark recognizers. So OMR means OMR sheets. As we know that multiple examinations are generally conducted by using OMR sheets. So OMR sheet is a paper filled with some rectangles and squares with some pencil or dark object. So by using OMR sheets or OMR optical character readers, we simply insert the sheets into the OMR sheets, and OMR sheets can read them and process them. Next one is MICR, magnetic ink character recognizers. So MICR means magnetic ink character recognizers. These are the devices used to read or recognize magnetic characters which are printed on some magnetic strips. Generally, these MICR technology is used on checks in the banks. So every check have some digital signatures and digital recognizers are used. By using MICR machines, simply insert the checks into the MICR machine and it reads and identify the customers given by the check. Next is OCR machines. OCR means optical character recognition. So generally these OCR machines are used for other basic contact lenses like that. They generally reflects light with special pre-printed characters. So image capturing devices. Another input standard output devices are image capturing devices. So what are image capturing devices means? Create or capture original images, digital cameras, image recorded digitally to a memory, digital video cameras, motion cameras or motion capture cameras or webcams, capture images for posters on internet. All these are the image capturing devices. So digitalizing devices also there. So audio input devices. So what are the different types of audio devices or audio input devices? Means generally these are used to record some voices or audio. So generally these are used to convert sound into digital format. They can be used with voice recognition systems. Operate computer by voice command like dictations. So microphones, sound card, softwares are used for audio devices, audio input devices. So another type is voice recognition system types. Is VRS. Generally these are used to play sounds on some words by using some recorded basis, and by using recorded basis we can do the operations. So all these are input devices. All these are standard input devices. So what are output devices? Output devices means they can be used to process data from a computer. And generally output devices contains some text, graphics, photos, audio, videos. And common output devices are like monitors, printers, plotters, and voices. So monitor is a standard output device, generally used to display text, images, graphics on the screen. Generally, monitor of a size of a monitor is measured by diagonal of the screen. So there are different sizes of the monitors, like 15 inches, 17 inches, 19 inches, 21 inches. So clarity is indicated by resolution. So monitor clarity is indicated by resolution of the monitor used. So generally the monitor resolution is measured by pixels. Pixel means pixel element, and more pixels means better quality. So standard monitors are different types of monitors are used, SVGA, XGA, like that. Monitor types. So there are different types of monitors are also used. So another important standard output device is printers. So printers are used to produce some hard copy outputs. So there are different types of printers like inkjet printer, laser printer, thermal printer, like that. So generally inkjet printers uses sprays or droplets of ink. Laser printers are used to produce images with high quality. Thermal printer means they can be used by using some heated element to produce image on heat sensitive paper. So inkjet printers, laser printers, and thermal printers. So inkjet printer is a costly printer with low speed, with high quality of printers. And laser printer is very high speed printer with high cost and high quality printers. Thermal also, generally these thermal printers are used to print pictures or graphics on large areas. So other type of printers are dogmatic printers. Generally these are dogmatic printers are cheap and less quality and low speed. Means the speed of a computer printer is generally measured by ppm. ppm means pages per month. So in dogmatics the speed is very low, the quality is low or less, cost is high. Many other types are also used like chain printers, plotters. Plotters are mainly used to print some maps, drawings, architectural drawings, with high quality and large size, like banners and others. So audio output devices. So what are the audio output devices? Means generally they can be used to play some music or sound on a audio device. Generally these are used to translate computer data into understandable sounds like MP3 files. So different audio components are used like sound cards, speaker system and headphones. Generally sound cards, speaker system and headphones are used. So combination input output devices. So some input devices are both input and output, works as input and output. These are called as combination input output devices. So fax machine is another type. So thank you.